It's too late. We back for another episode of the Red River Rundown. Me, Boomtown Pork Chop. Yeah, I changed your name, Cam. We
Oh, a
live.
hater.
We
Why does that
live,
take it to
bro.
be
That's not a
Boomtown?
hater.
The fuck is Boomtown?
I don't know,
It's from
but
Letterkenny, okay? There's a certain
oh,
character on the show. His name's
Oh my
gotcha.
Boomtown.
god.
I got you.
So
Okay. Well,
stupid.
you're a DJ. Gentlemen, let's jump right into it because we got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna talk NFL win loss total, who's over under on the win totals. We're gonna rate some players. We're gonna talk some stuff. We're gonna give answers to fan questions, and then we're gonna
Finally,
keep it pushing.
shit.
So
Thompson to give us a
first,
question.
you know what I'm saying? If you had the first pick of the 2024 NFL draft, which QB are you taking first after watching them their first 2 years? Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, or Bo Nix?
I'm probably taking Drake May.
Give me Bo
Just,
Nix. Give me
just
Bo Nix.
arm talent. Like I feel like Caleb has to be what he is because of the the organization he's in. Similar to Jaden, I just don't feel like the way they play is sustainable for a long time. Drake May can make all the throws. I mean, his tape is insane. I think he has some rookie sophomore issues, but in time, I mean, all quarterbacks go through that progressionary period. And I think he's the most polished passer of the group. Bo Nix, I feel like, is perfect for his situation. I mean, he's not asked to do an incredible amount, in my opinion. He's got a great defense, make the plays when they're there. Live to see, throw it away, live to see the next down. He's not asked to be a hero week in and week out. So, but it's perfect for him, and it's not discrediting what he is as a quarterback. Like I think he's an incredible quarterback. I just don't think I don't think he has the tools that Drake May has. That makes sense. It's kind of like what's his name at San Francisco.
Brock Purdy?
He's good for that organization. That's the kind of quarterback they need, kind of thing. That system. That's how I feel about Bo.
I'm gonna make it short and sweet, and I'm gonna tell you why Bo leave. One, he's 35 years old as a third-year quarterback. Um, no. The only reason why I think it would make the most sense to take Bo Nix in this situation is because you're exactly right. He doesn't. He's not asked to do a whole lot, and they're winning, and they're getting into the second round of the playoffs every year with the organization that he has, and he's shown that extra level of playing through an injury and making decent throws with way less talent at the receiving group that he has because Cortland Sutton didn't even catch for over 1,000 yards or just over 1,000 yards last year, considering like Drake May had Stephon Diggs, and yeah, his first year he didn't have that good of a receiving core, but he had guys that could take the ball over the top. With Demario Douglas, Kendrick Bourne had shown some flashes. I think he's got the worst receiving core, and he's done the most with it. Because even in a game that was a shootout that he had against the Colts, like he got him into field goal range and won the game. That was an absolute shootout, and that was solely on the shoulders of Bo Nix in that game. Their running game is serviceable at best, just between the injuries that they've had. Um, Between Harvey looks like he has some talent. J.K. Dobbins will never be healthy for a full season, so that's why I like Bo Nix in this situation.
Do you think his receiving core is worse than Drake May's?
Yes, yes.
Who does Drake May have?
Well, he had Stephon last year. He had Demario Douglas. He had Kendrick Bourne. He had Hunter Henry. He had Austin Hooper. And he had Keishon Boutte, who's shown to be a better receiver than the receiving core that Bo Nix has.
Cortland Sutton, Evan Ingram,
Evan Ingram played
Marvin
six
Mims,
games. Six
Marvin
games.
Mims, Marvin Mims. You know what?
He's
You give me
an over the
Keishon
top.
Boutte. What the fuck is Keishon Boutte? Over the top.
Pop Douglas is over the top. Pop Douglas is
Calvin
over the top.
Austin and Pat Fryermuth. Aaron Rodgers, best
Why are you
quarterback in the league.
Why?
He just cut us off. He was like, I don't care about the 24.
Just starts
24
pissing the shit
draft
out of
class.
Pittsburgh.
Look.
Let me tell you about what Aaron's got.
Look, for me, I respect everything y'all said, but I'm going Jaden Daniels, and the answer is because I like him. That's it.
I like that.
Because I think he's smooth. I think what you're looking at when you watch him play with Washington is he's probably going to get hurt because of his play style, because how he has to play for them to be good. But if I want somebody and I think I can build a good team, which not anywhere, but Washington hasn't really been dominant since before we were born. So, or early on into our life, like it's, I don't trust them. I really don't. So I think if you put Jaden Daniels on a better team with a better ecosystem, i.e. Denver, i.e. what New England is starting to build, I think he could be just as productive. I also think he's everything that everybody else in that draft class adds, as in their high end, it's very similar. But I also think that his floor is a lot higher than everybody's too, because he doesn't really turn the ball over at that high of a clip. And I see Drake does, Bo can at times, and Caleb can at times as well. And Jaden, outside of being injured, brother, my dog is smooth. He's cool. He's smart. He's fast. He's got a rocket for an arm. He's accurate. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get him flustered. It's just, can you keep him healthy? Washington can't. But if I'm the GM,
I'm trading everything,
brother,
to the Pittsburgh
we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Or yeah, if I was the GM of Washington, like, okay, look, I get my shit off real quick early in this episode.
Pause.
Wink. If I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro, I'll give Washington 5 straight first-round picks for Jaden Daniels.
I feel like though
We cooking
you're
everybody.
you're asking who I'd rather pick to lead my franchise into the future. You're gonna give up 5 first-round picks for like a 3-year window. Like, because if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to do it quick.
We gonna
because
do it good.
That's my only thing. Like, Jaden Daniels is talent wise the best quarterback of all of them. Not even to me, it's not even a question. That's my opinion. But
Yeah.
he's just so fucking
Fragile.
small, bro.
And
Yeah,
you gotta
man,
you gotta keep him away from Shawn Michaels super kicks every week.
bro.
He's
Here's the thing.
but here's the thing. At least there's Jackson Dart.
Okay, so I want to pose a question for you, gents. Out of the quarterbacks that we listed, with the teams that they currently have, which team has the most youth? Which team has the most upside with their guy playing quarterback right now?
I think
New
Chicago
England.
has the most youth.
I think New England
I
has
think
the most
Denver,
upside.
I think Denver.
Oh
does.
shit! Yeah. Fuck.
I just feel like Denver's the best balanced team.
I think Denver has the opportunity to be the best team out of this bunch right now. I think the future currently leans towards New England just because they have the capital still to get whatever they need, as to where, because Denver gave up some for Jalen Waddle, it has to hit now or 6-7.
Yeah. Washington is the lowest to me because it's
Yep.
fucking Washington.
Washington. I mean, Chicago's
wild.
right there, but at least I can see
Chicago has a history.
Flashes.
Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Chicago at least went out and fixed their offensive line last year. They lost DJ
And
Moore, but
dude.
they did get some more weapons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their skill
Their defense
positions
is
are
nice.
way better, in my opinion.
Yeah, their defense is nice too. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you can really miss unless you take like JJ McCarthy.
None, baby.
That's
Or
crazy,
just
bro.
or Justin Jefferson, man. I'm thinking about this
So-
man's career.
Do you
Man.
feel the same way about Kyler then, as you do about Jaden? Like, if you put him in the right system, or do you think that like he's got so much going on off the field, like his not studying or not watching film, and you know
No,
what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. No, I truthfully think that if Kyler can get in the right, and I can be wrong because we're gonna see in Minnesota, like
Yeah.
either if he doesn't make this work, like you're out of here. But I do also remember that same conversation with Baker a couple years ago, and then you put him somewhere that's nice, and it was like, oh damn, he actually is talented. And it's like, yeah, no shit, we saw it in college. You just had to get him what he needed. Maybe he's not the superstar, transitional, like
Fuck out of
transcendent
Cleveland,
quarterback,
out of
right? Like.
Carolina.
like I don't think he's a transcendent quarterback, right? We've seen those, like the Andrew Lucks that come into a shitbag or not shitbag organization, but team, and then turn them around pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, bro. I
To be honest with you,
Kyler
if
should be fine.
I think that it's a Kyler problem because I'm gonna say it really quick. At one point, this man was leading the MVP conversation, and they were 11-0, poised to make a deep playoff run, going off, and then all of a sudden, the wheels fell off. And then the next year, they had that same team. They didn't lose a whole lot, and then he gets hurt, or I think that next season was the season that like the whole allegations of the Call of Duty thing was coming up, and then they went like 5-12. So I definitely think that it's a Kyler issue that he has to fix. Now in Minnesota, your slate's wiped clean. I mean, you tried and tried really hard at some in some faction in Arizona, but now that you're in Minnesota, it's like you're gonna be the starter. You got too much talent around you. They go and get Jawan Jennings. Aaron Jones is solid. I think they kept Mason. I forgot his first name. You know who I'm talking about. Played in San Fran. I think they kept him. Jettas.
Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason. Yes. You got Jettas. You got Jordan Addison, who's young. You got a good Pro Bowl
Offensive
caliber
line.
tight end,
Yeah.
offensive line. Like, if you don't make this work with the guy that basically got Sam Darnold paid, and then Sam Darnold left and won a Super Bowl, you're the
Yeah,
problem.
I agree. I think we're gonna see if he's the problem. I truthfully just don't think he's the problem. I think we're gonna see something similar to Sam Darnold, Baker, those dudes that everyone was like, "Oh, they're the problem. They're not as good as we thought. The NFL is just a different game." And it was like, "No, they're maybe they're not as good as we thought. Maybe they're not the best quarterbacks of all time, but like you can't outplay your organization." And as much as I can say Arizona has done something with Kyler, I also know that they've done things against him. I know the offensive line hasn't been very good. I know their defense hasn't been very good, and he has to score 30 a game just to win. That shit's like it took Aaron Rodgers sitting on the bench for what 4 or 5 years, 3 years to then come in and be able to play at a decent level. But they weren't even asking him to just take the game over from day one. They were asking Kyler to take the game over from day one. So I think since he gets to chill, not have to he goes into a game finally, and they can go like, hey, the game plan is literally we're gonna hand this motherfucker off. Like that's the game plan. We're gonna hand this motherfucker off, and then once we get play action, they can't put enough people on 18. It's gonna be easy, and Kyler's gonna be like, oh, so I don't have to run around and make plays. All right,
Man,
bet.
it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad, money. You already know what time it is. It's gonna be bad. All right, keeping it pushing. Rate these players in order, 1 to 4. 4 being the worst player. Dame Lillard, Paul George, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie's number one probably in my opinion on the list. Dame's 2. Give me PG 3. No, give me PG 4 and Clay 3.
Kyrie, Clay, PG, Dame. Dame don't play a lick of fucking defense. Sorry.
I can see that. Yeah. I was gonna say I think Dame is a phenomenal player, but yeah, he doesn't. No, okay. For me, man, this is crazy. This is tough.
Kyrie
Okay,
don't play a lot of defense either, but if we're talking
Kyrie
about
plays a lot more.
Kyrie
plays a lot more.
Kyrie has a ring. Everywhere he's gone to wins.
And he clamps Steph.
Dame went to build a super team, and he was the only difference. And that team failed miserably. Sorry.
However, when he was in the West, it was pretty tough sledding for him to
Except
get to
you know
the
who he
finals.
couldn't get past? Couldn't get past Clay. Could he?
I'm trying to
Oh,
think
the
of
super
like,
team that they
Okay.
Not gonna talk about Katie and Steph. We're gonna talk about Clay.
he could get past him.
me personally, I'm gonna have Clay at 4 because out of the 4, I think Clay is the only one that if Clay is the one on your team, you're probably booty cheeks. You're probably not very good. I'm trying to rank it different than y'all did. I think Clay would be booty. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm doing it that way, then 3, I'm probably going Kyrie because I don't think when he was leading a team, it was very good either. Like it wasn't bad. That Boston team, when like Tatum and Brown were very young, they were successful, but Kyrie was hurt majority of that time. And then since then, he went to Brooklyn. That didn't work, and then he's been like he was successful in Dallas. He ended up getting injured again, but like you gotta do more for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you can be a Robin. Can you be a Batman? Then I'm going Paul George, and honestly, it makes me puke that I put Paul George at 2 because I really don't like
Weird.
PG. I really don't like
Almost
PG.
disgusting that
But
you did that.
but PG, you can at least say had that run as the one in Indiana, and it took the Heatles to the limit. And
Well,
when he
that
got
was
on Birdman, fam, like
15 years ago.
I'm rating these players, bro. Like I'm talking about in their prime.
In their prime?
Like
So-
if
so-
I'm rating these players, I'm saying who do I think is the best of these dudes, right? Not obviously not fucking right now when your knees are brisket. Like I'm talking about when you like how do you see them? When you see these names, how do you stack them in order? Who's the better players? At the end of their shit when it's over with, like who do you think is the best out of those 4?
I think
Who's
I
gonna
still
have
stay
the
with
better
mine.
resume? Right. And then at 1, I'm going. I'll go 1 at Dame, and it's just because he hit the shot. I don't even see. That's a weird ranking. I don't even like my own shit.
That's
Yeah.
Dame to me at his best. To me at his best is a poor man's James Harden. I.e.,
That's
you're
kinda
really good in the
disgusting.
regular season.
That-
You're shooting the shit out of the ball. You can attack the rim, but can you win in the playoffs?
Okay, when
No.
he lost to LA, when he
Then
lost
he's
to
a
LA,
Thunder fan. It was not a stupid shot. It was a smart shot.
it was him and CJ McCollum named
Uh-huh.
3 other players on that team that made the Western Conference Finals right now.
Right
Who,
now,
the Blazers?
Alfred.
Yeah, when they
Okay,
Cameron,
hold
I'm-
on. Yusuf Nurkic. Hold up now. Was Melo a part of that team or no?
No.
no.
Okay, I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Here's what
Alan Crabb and Gary Trent Jr.
Hey,
That's who was on the team.
Trent Jr. Bro,
And-
he
and
getting
I'll-
investigated.
and I'll counter you with I'm pretty sure that was the same year that C.J. McCollum carried them in the second round. Carried because Dame was ass the entire second round.
Still
Carried
threat,
with
baby.
that little mid range. That's all I'm gonna say.
Still threat.
Like,
Hey, you can't help that somebody else can cook. Like, hey, let him pop off. Okay.
I agree with what Marlon's saying. If you make Clay the one on any other team, probably not a great team. But I also watched Clay drop 60 on 13 dribbles. You can't help but be a part of the system and play the way
That's
that
great
you were
ball
doing.
movement. Dude, that's all
mean,
that is.
But if whatever, I'm not even
Okay,
going there because I'm
Clay
gonna get fried if I go there.
You said what?
I said I'm
Clay
gonna get
pre
fried if I
ACL.
go where I was gonna go.
Look,
Okay, so Clay pre ACL, right? Defensive side of the ball and
Fantastic.
the volume shooting that he was able to do, right? He
Yeah.
was the perfect complementary piece to
He was
those
the perfect
championship.
Robin.
Yes, he was like the new era Scottie Pippen, right? Great defender, great scorer, did the correct things to help you win the game, but was it the guy that had the ball in his hand at the last moment?
I think
My 1 and 2 are those guys.
I think Clay is the best Robin out of this group. He's the worst
Yeah.
Batman. But I also
1000%.
think that Dame as a Robin is not very good either. And
Yeah.
Paul George as a Robin wasn't very good either. Right? Kyrie had that
Paul George-
season.
Would you consider him a Robin when he was in OKC? Because he was number two
It's
in the MVP.
it's hard to judge it because it's like
Russ deferred a lot to him that year.
yeah. But
But-
I'll say he's the like he had a good season, but then we watched him get ate the fuck up
Yeah,
by
right.
ugly
Ingles,
ass
baby.
jumper from the
Joe Ingles, baby.
pulling them up from.
He said, "Give me that."
Oh,
I
fade.
don't know. I think I just feel like when I rank on Kyrie has had the most outside of Clay. He's had the most success in the playoffs. People argue still to this day, and I don't like it that LeBron holds the Cleveland championship because no, he doesn't. LeBron averaged like fucking 38.
Hey,
and
be easy
16.
on Kyrie, bruh. Kyrie
But
averaged like 90.
Kyrie, in terms of bag, has the deepest bag of all of them.
Pause.
He's had. I feel like he's been a good leader on his teams. Clay, I feel like is the best two-way player out of all of them. PG, I feel like had a pretty high ceiling, higher than Clay. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like Dame. I just don't like fucking Dame. I don't like what he.
Look, here's
the
thing.
thing. I told you, Dave. I told you, bro.
I just don't.
Look.
I'm not a Dame guy. I mean, he's cold. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, and I don't. Oh God, he's cold. I just don't. He's not a championship winner. Like that's my thing. Like he doesn't affect winning championships, and that's probably why I have him at 4.
Well,
he's cold as
Paul
fuck.
George didn't either. That's why I think Dame's overall success has been more in the playoffs than Paul George's. And the only reason why I say that is because Paul George, for the most part, has been in the East, where historically the East is not that hard to get through. And when he was in LA,
Cole's about
those teams were terrible. Those teams were terrible. The whole time he was in LA.
How many conference finals did Dame go to? 1?
1,
2, or 1. Yeah.
Was it 2?
I think it was 2.
It was either 1 or 2, but I know
And
1
I think
for
PG
sure.
went to 1 too, right?
PG went to the one with the Pacers,
But
and
he
then
didn't go to one with the Clippers. No.
No, they've never made the Western Conference playoff.
And he didn't go to a Western Conference. He didn't lead the second round in Oklahoma City. So,
No.
I mean
I
you're
think
probably
Paul
right, 'cause-
George has had I think they were in. Paul George was in the 10 draft class. Dame was in the 11.
Yeah.
12 I cooked both of them.
class.
I don't know why we still talking about them.
They were my 3 and 4, so I don't really care. You can flip flop them. I don't give a shit. Like, neither one of them are Kyrie and Clay, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I fuck
and
with it.
I think when we talk about the end of these guys' careers, the ranking that you come up with is, I think you will talk about Dame with his overall career more than you will talk about PG's. That's how I'm doing it between those two. And as far as Clay, the same thing. You will talk about what Klay Thompson meant in those years in Golden State compared to the amount of different teams that PG's played on. And even with Kyrie, it's like, when healthy, probably the coldest person on the list.
He just got them linguini hamstrings and stuff, bro. Them shit's just
It's because he's a vegan. He don't eat no proteins, dude.
God, bro.
Get you a steak.
Good
Get you
lord.
some.
Give me the leg and I'll take him down and I'll make him tap.
Get him some chicken and a kind of cork.
Anytime you try to rank him, is his whole playoff P persona is just gonna fall
Pandemic
over.
P, baby.
Like a smog,
Pandemic
bro.
P
Game.
was him.
God.
Game.
Yeah, Luka cooked him. That's
man.
crazy.
Bro, the funniest shit ever. The funniest shit ever is Teague and them on their podcast when he tells that story.
It's CJ
Tells that story
Miles.
about- CJ Miles.
He was
I
like,
gotta have that shot. And then he clanks it in the next game. That's hilarious.
he pulled up the commercial and was like, hey, man.
That's great. Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy. That's crazy. All right. Let's run down this list of 32 teams and we're going win totals and if these teams will hit their win totals. I'm gonna start at the bottom and go up because the top is I don't know, that's kind of crazy though. But
Only at the top.
New York Giants 4.5.
Give me the over.
Give me the over.
I'll take the over on that.
Yeah, I think 4.5 is low hardball. We get it, right? We get it. You locked in, Isaiah?
Yeah, 4. I'll take the over.
Oh, God.
4.5, Miami.
Give me the over, baby.
Give me the over. The Miami
Put a
Dolphins.
condo around my neck, boy. I'm cashing out.
So you telling the listeners right now that they should take the over? Like you'll bet the
Take the
listeners' money.
Take the over.
Take the over on the Dolphins.
Take the over, baby. Take it.
Yeah, y'all. They play the Jets twice, so yeah, I'll give them the over.
Thank you.
Arizona Cardinals 4.5 games. Over under.
Under.
Jacoby Brissett still hasn't won, Isaiah. Carson Beck will be leading the boys out there.
Brother. Trey McBride going crazy, but it ain't gonna matter.
After
Tight
they're
ends
down
can't
by 40,
do it.
after they're down 40, yeah, he gonna get a lot of catches. 10 in the first
Man,
half.
Here's the thing. All right. I'm not saying.
Yeah, you are. You're saying it right now.
That's exactly what it does.
I'm. No. Hold on. Let me try to articulate this. The under makes sense, but it's the NFL. Give me the over. I think they could win 5.
Brother.
Are
They
you
have
long?
6 games against the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Rams.
Guess what? They got 11 more tries
They got
to win
0
5, baby.
wins within the division.
I'll give it to you, Paul. God damn. I'm going to look up their schedule, bro. That's what I'm going to do real quick. And this might be the only one that I do. Because, Isaiah, you sound like you, I'll do a little too.
No.
I do look tech, but
I
I
will
will
only take
not.
it over on a team with that low win total if they have some guaranteed wins in the division.
And, yeah, facts. I look at theirs, and I'm like, they're probably going to get swept in their division, depending on who they play in the other conferences or other divisions. So, Chargers, Seahawks, Niners, the Giants would be their first chance to get a dub, and they're probably going to get
They'll
crushed. They played
0-5.
Detroit,
0-5.
the Rams, the Broncos,
0-7.
them boys.
0-8.
Seattle again, the Rams,
0-9.
the Chiefs,
0-10.
Jaden
0-11.
Daniels,
0-12.
Philly,
0-13.
the Jets.
Oh! Holy shit.
well, we got the
1-13.
Jets. Hold on, we got the Jets,
The Saints,
the Saints, the Raiders.
Raiders, the Niners.
Yeah, they might only
That's
win.
it.
Yeah, they might only win 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't think
Let
they'll
me-
beat the
let me-
Saints.
I don't
I
think
think
they're
the
gonna beat the
Saints
Saints
are
either.
gonna surprise
Yeah, I think the Saints are gonna cook. They're gonna cook them. I truthfully believe that. I truthfully do. So we good with you taking the under now too, right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, cool.
I think they win
Flipped you.
4.
Flipped
Sorry.
you just like
My
a
apologies.
swing state. The Jets 5.5.
Less.
Take the under.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, they got a new quarterback up there. Okay.
Under.
Who's their
It's
quarterback?
Fucking Jets.
Gino, baby.
Oh no, no sir.
Goddamn
Under,
Jets.
under. Gino may throw for 17 interceptions by week 6.
I hope
see.
Gino
Who's their
challenges
backup?
Jameis for the 30-30.
Cade Klubnik
Kate Klubnik is?
is the backup.
Kate Klubnik will do just enough to get them at 5 wins, maybe, by the end of the season.
I'll take
Garrett
the
Wilson is going to be demanding a trade by the midseason.
under. Yes, I'll take the under.
All right.
Bro,
Raiders,
they have no defense.
5.5.
Man.
No, you're
Raiders,
right.
5.5?
Yep, you traded everybody. Raiders
I'll take the
5.5.
over on the Raiders.
Same.
Give me the over.
Yeah. All right.
Fernando Mendoza.
Tennessee 6.5.
Give
Low.
me the over, baby.
Under.
I'm going
Give
under.
me the give me the over. You want to know
I'm
why?
going under.
Cam Ward's a dog. That offense is gonna
Um,
look sharp. That defense is gonna look sharp. And in that
Not with-
division,
Not without an offensive line.
I think
Unfortunately.
I think they get about 3 wins in the division. I think they go 500.
in the
in the
division?
division.
Yeah, and
In
they
the
ain't
Who the hell
gonna
do you
win.
think they're winning against?
They might win. Isaiah,
Jacksonville,
Isaiah,
Indianapolis,
Isaiah,
and
how many games do
Indianapolis
you
I think they
again.
get 1 against Indy. That's it.
how many games do you think they're gonna win this year?
I'll give them 7.
Boy, stop.
God.
7? That's
I give 'em
crazy work.
7.
I give them 6. New Orleans Saints 6.5. Give me the over.
How many you got them winning?
6.5. So
Sim. AFC South.
yeah, I think if they come out and they extend Olave, they keep him happy. If they can keep him healthy, and which is crazy to even say, I think they brought Cameron Jordan back, right? So
Yeah.
bringing back an old veteran like that, I think they can do enough to
They
just
lost
like.
to Mario Davis.
I think
which
they'll
was-
finish. I think they'll finish runner up in the division. I truthfully do. Like, I don't believe in Carolina. Like, we'll get to them in a second. I don't really believe in Carolina. Like, I think we're going to see a regression in the system
the under.
from Bryce
Give me
Young.
the
So,
under.
like,
Give me the
okay.
under.
Take it.
He's
then.
cooking. Bryce Young
You know
led him
why?
to the
You
playoffs
know
and had the
why?
Rams scared.
Oh, I'm not even talking about the Panthers yet, bro. We still on the Saints. Dustin Poirier has fired up all of Louisiana, and I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be bad. So
They should let
give me
Dustin
the
Poirier
over.
come in and play safety.
Oh God. The Browns 6.5.
Why is this at 6.5?
I don't know. This has to be way too early rankings because there's no way that
Before the
anybody
trade?
thinks. Yeah, before the Myles Garrett trade, because there's no way you look at the Browns. Well,
What'd they go like 4?
Jared
did they
Verse
go
is
4
not
and 13?
bad, bro. Jared Verse isn't bad. If Jared Verse actually plays good, they might not be as bad as I think. But I think the Browns are 3 wins. So I'm taking the under.
Were they 4 and 13 last year?
I don't know what they were. Not very good. They beat the Steelers, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the under on this one, Bullis.
Carolina
They don't know who's gonna
Panthers.
Over. Give me
take
the
the
over.
over.
They got 9 in them. Paul,
Oh, that's
you're
crazy,
taking the
man.
under?
Yes, bro. Give me a few
You
months
got
Man,
now.
they
Yeah,
won
6
9
and
games.
11?
They won 9 games last year, and Ted McMillan really didn't even get going. Like,
Yeah, Ted McMillan also said nigga on a stream, and they out to get my guys. So
I mean,
yeah, bro.
do they still have Rico
Regression.
Dowdle?
No, Rico
No.
Dowdle's in Pittsburgh, baby.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, what a
Pittsburgh,
sign!
baby!
What a signing right
Yeah.
there. See,
Yeah.
that's 2 wins right there for Pitt.
13 is Steelers' number, and I'm picking the over. No, I'm joking. Indianapolis 7.5.
Under.
I'll take. Oh God, man, I think.
Yeah, that's a division, Cam. Come on.
Yeah, I'll take the over. I think the division's going to be deeper than people want to give it credit for.
Yeah,
I'm banking on
they
him
are.
being pre Jacksonville breaking Danny Dimes' legs. They were pretty damn solid before that injury.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see just who you said. We're not gonna see Indiana Jones, and we're gonna see Danny Dimes. And if Jonathan Taylor ends up dealing with some injuries, or just nagging, not anything crazy, but something that maybe they're not gonna give him as many touches, I think Indy could struggle. Or actually, yeah, now I'm going under. They're 7
Give me
games.
the under.
I think
Yeah,
they won
give me
eight.
the under. Here, hey, yeah, 8
Can
maybe.
I-
Go ahead. No, cook.
Oh no! I was just gonna get ready to announce the next team.
Oh, go
That's
ahead.
all
my
I was
fault.
gonna do.
My fault.
So, our next team is gonna be the Dallas Cowboys at 7.5 wins for the
Over.
season.
Over.
Over. He said it's over.
It's over.
You know what? I think they do a little bounce back. I think there was flashes of some success. They had a 1,000-yard rusher, which is always going to be good. Problem was their defense was garbage. So if the Sonny Styles the Sonny Styles draft is going to help the draft pick. I think we could be talking about 10 wins in Dallas.
No,
Okay?
I brother, you're not wrong.
With the
Give me
system,
10.
with the system of Kenny Clark.
And Caleb
and-
Downs.
Caleb
Give
Downs.
me The over.
My bad. Sonny
and-
Styles went to the Saints.
And
Caleb Downs.
the
I'm sorry.
division. Give me the division on Dallas.
I like Quentin Williams.
I'm not
and
there
Kenny Clark
yet,
coming
Cam.
back.
I'm not there yet, but I'm not that far away. It's crazy. I haven't looked at a Dallas schedule in a long time and been like,
Brother, Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark is still there. So the run fits are going to be a lot better against Philly. Philly's not going to have the air control or the air game they had without, AJ Brown. Dude,
They got a DN
Um,
too, didn't they?
they
Their second pick in the first round.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I was like, I don't
why can't
remember.
brother? This is gonna make me so mad. Pickens.
Take your time.
Pickens is on a contract here because he's on the fucking
NFL young boy, baby.
Mhm.
bro. Because they put the tag on him, so he's gonna be playing his ass off to try and earn a long term deal. Like, I just feel like there's a lot going their way to win the division this year.
Hey,
It's
brother,
trending in their direction for sure.
bro,
I give
I
10.
agree. 10. I think Dallas can win 10, maybe 11 games this year, and I
10.
think they will. Their offense is so good. It just Man, them hopes is gonna get up, and if Dak comes out and has a 2 interception first quarter game in the playoffs, Dallas may set on fire. But next team up, the Atlanta Falcons, 7.5.
Under.
Under.
With Tua Tagovailoa,
I mean,
I
perfect.
think they can get 8. I think they can get 8. Honestly, I think they can. I think they can. They can get 8.
Were you a Tua fan, bro?
No, I'm not a Tua fan.
Who you a
I
Tua-
just
who you a
think,
fan?
huh?
What makes you believe in Atlanta?
I think they won't. The system that Mike McDaniel was running in Miami, right? And the system that is going to be ran by
Kevin
one dude that,
Stefanski.
that got fired in Cleveland, right? So between whether it's Penix or whether it's Tua, right, he doesn't like to really push the ball down the field the way that McDaniel does, which will allow timing to happen a lot better. And you got an all-world running back and a potential Pro Bowl tight end. You got a Pro Bowl wide receiver. You got a serviceable back. Like the defense, even though James Pierce should have went to prison for some reason, he's still on the team, and all those charges were dropped. So their defense was playing a lot better last year. I think they have the potential to win at least 8, considering that Stefanski is not a guy that's like, I need you to throw bombs.
Yeah, I understand. I've also seen Tua fail with a lot more. So
Yeah, no,
As have we've seen with Kevin Stefanski, with a lot more.
no, I still give him 8. I don't know. It just seems like they're not gonna have the same kind of
they might. Then what?
un.
Then what?
They looked very unprepared. You could tell Kirko didn't want to be there.
I think Kirko
Yeah.
did, but it just didn't click. It's hard in Atlanta, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just don't trust them. I've trusted them in the past, and I'm just like, they might win the division because I just don't believe in them this year. But like, I just don't. Washington 8.5.
Oh, under.
Yeah, I want to say they
Under.
win 8. I want to say they win 7, 8, maybe 6, 7, 8. They're starting to get old. They're starting, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Bobby
I-
Wagner's only got like a year left, and then that secondary started to look worse and worse towards the end of the season. Defensive line is okay, but when you start getting to the offensive side of the ball, like that O line was not good. It was not good. That's why Jaden Daniels got hurt, bro. That's why you have to keep running for his life. Larry Tunsil is not the same All Pro type of tackle that he once was. I think they get 8.
Tampa 8.5.
Over.
Over. I'll give the over.
I'll give them over. I think they win. I think they start out like they have the last 2-3 years, hotter than fish grease. I think they're a very September, October team. Come around November, shit starts going bad for them. But I think they'll win 9, 10, 11. They may win the division.
Baker's on a contract here. Probably gonna ball out.
He better, or he'll be introducing fucking OU games. The Pittsburgh Steelers 8.5. Give
Over.
me. Matter of fact, Steelers win at 13 games.
I think they're winning the division. Over.
13 games. 13 games.
You know what? Even with McCarthy, I'll give you 9. Okay, you're never gonna be below 500. I'll give you
13.
9.
13. All right. Minnesota 8.5.
Under.
Under.
I don't believe in them at all.
Over.
You got what you got them at, like 10 or 11 in that division.
9 at the minimum.
Okay.
9 at the minimum. As long as 9 don't have to play, I think they'll be just fine.
As long as 9 is gone, they get 9.
Bro,
9
Carson
for 9.
Wentz. Carson Wentz kept them in games last year.
Yes.
I think
Definitely.
Kyler will be fine. The Patriots 9.5.
Under.
Hey, where's Kadeem at? Does
Hey, no.
somebody
Yeah, I'm waiting on your
just-
answer.
9.5.
Yeah.
I'll take the over. I don't think they make the playoffs, but I'll take the
You a
over.
hypocrite. You been
not
talking
a
all that
hypocrite.
shit about how they had the easiest
He
schedule,
said
and
stand on it,
now
yeah.
they're gonna have a first place schedule, and then you gonna take the over.
Yeah.
But they're
least
not
I
gonna make the
stand on mine.
playoffs.
Man,
I
fuck
stand. They're not gonna make the playoffs. That's what I said.
Okay.
I-
10. I think
10,
over.
11 win teams don't make the damn playoff.
Well, let's
lot.
find out about this one right now. Jacksonville Jaguars 9.5.
Over.
Under.
Under.
You know why? Because I'm gonna pick Trevor Lawrence in one of my fantasy leagues, and he's gonna shit the bed. So
He said, "I'm gonna do that
cooked,
just to jinx
Y'all
them
are cooked.
for making the playoffs."
I honestly, I want to like Jacksonville more than I do like the other teams in that division because I love their like color schemes at times. But like,
If
there's
that's your
something about
reason,
no, there's just something about Trevor Lawrence that pisses me off, bro. Like that's it. Like, bro,
Is
be
it his
consistent. No, be
Tell me.
consistent. Yeah, no, you actually, it's real simple. He hold me in fantasy, and I don't play that.
Okay. That's
I don't play
enough.
that.
Yeah, that's enough to
Houston.
be upset.
Over.
Houston 9.5.
I think
I'll
it's
take
gonna
the
be a
over.
dogfight between them and
I
Jacksonville.
give. I think
both
they
have,
could
like,
get
12
11.
wins.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Denver 9.5.
Over.
Yeah, over.
You got them at 9
Nah, yeah.
because they're playing a division.
No, because Bo Nix is going to start the schedule out or start the year out hurt, and if he comes back week 3 or 4, I think he'll be fine. But it's going to take him a couple of weeks to start getting going, and they're playing a division-winning schedule, so we'll see. Cincy 9.5.
Under.
Absolutely
Why is that
not.
so high?
Absolutely not.
No,
They
they're at
got T.
9.5
Cause Joe Burrow, bro.
because he's healthy.
Everybody healthy right now for the most part. It's the
They're
off
healthy.
season. Yeah, you expect Joe Burrow to just wake up and tear his ACL? Is he that fragile?
Well,
I
you
like
saw
Joe Burrow.
when he ripped apart everything in his wrist on a freak accident throwing a ball. Like, is it possible for him?
Joe
to
Burrow,
get
I-
hurt?
Maybe
I-
he just
I
needs
love
to
you,
not
Joe.
be such a puss. Tony
Maybe.
Romo played with a ruptured spleen, brother.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
Back
how
in
bad
the
you want
day.
How
Back in
bad
the
do
day.
you want it, son?
Back when men were men.
Back when men were men. Chicago 9.5.
Under. Yeah,
Over.
Under.
over. I give him 10.
Under.
I think he could get 10.
Under.
So Detroit's at 9.5 too, and Green Bay's at 10.5.
No, I don't even think we've got to Detroit yet. That's might be kind of scary.
That's what's confused. Yeah, that's why I'm like, So we got
what-
everybody
it's
in that
over.
division.
Hold on, bro. Wait, easy, bro. Chill out.
sorry,
Yeah,
I'm getting a little
shit.
animated.
Seattle 10.5.
Under.
Under. San Francisco 10.5.
Under.
Under.
And
Philly 10.5.
over.
I'm gonna take the over, but I think it's just like the South, the AFC South. I think it's a dogfight between them and the Cowboys.
Under 10.
Go, Bird Boys.
Shut
You
up.
heard it here first.
Go eat a nut. The Chargers 10.5.
Why is this so high? Under. I
Under.
got him at 10.
Cam.
I'll give them 11.
Okay. I can see why, but they're my Falcons. They're my AFC Falcons. Kansas City 10.5.
Why is this so high? I'm taking the under.
Give me the
Careful,
over.
you're in dangerous territory, talking so negatively about the Chiefs.
I'll take
Prove
the
it.
I'm
over.
gonna fry you, bro.
Prove it.
Fry you. The
I'll
dynasty's
take an over. I'll take an over.
baby. It's-
Well, they
it's
were 6
under.
and
They're winning 8 games.
They're playing like what a third place division winner schedule. Like they should
Doesn't
fucking
fucking
fry, bro.
matter.
when Tyreek
give him
Hill
11.
gets signed and then he gets arrested in Kansas City.
And he leads them to a win in Kansas City in Arrowhead. The place will go nuts.
8 wins, Andy Reid gets fired. No, I'm just
He
kidding.
may retire.
No,
Shit.
no. Yeah, I was gonna say I could see he'll never get fired from there.
Facts.
Shit. But I
8
could say
wins,
more
and
than that.
8 wins, and that health will start being brought up a little bit more. And God bless Andy Reid.
I think they could get 9 or 10. I'm not reaching and
got you.
increasing their wins by 5 like that.
I will. Green Bay 10.5.
under.
Under.
Give me the under.
Detroit 10.5.
Over.
Over. They're back, baby.
Over. I think they get that reset.
You want to know why?
Buffalo.
Because Jared fucking Goff. That's why.
Buffalo
Buffalo.
10.5.
Over.
Over.
I agree. The Rams 11.5. I live
Over.
dangerously. Give me that over, baby.
I'll take the over. I think they can get 12. They can get
Balti-
12.
Shit, I think they
Bal-
won 14, brother.
Yeah, facts. Baltimore 11.5. Under.
I got
Bal-
them at 11. Yeah,
Baltimore's
I don't
winning
think that they're
4
gonna-
games.
I don't know about that, but
4 games. 4 games. That's all I'm giving Baltimore.
they
All right.
only won 4 games, bro. Their first year head coach is getting shit canned
Fired.
immediately.
Bro. Expeditiously.
Yeah,
They might
that-
just rebuild. They might just trade everybody.
They might
only win
have
4.
to at that point, but we'll see. But gents, we finally got some fan questions, man. Like, been paying attention to YouTube comments, and I'll post it on Twitter, and then obviously some on TikTok. So I figured I would grab some of these questions and bring them to the pod. And the first one is which UFC champion is most likely to lose their belt next?
Strickland.
I kind of want to see a list of champions, but off the first inkling in my head, it's going to be crazy take. I think Joshua Van.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy because Joshua Van was going to be mine as well.
I just think
I hate to say
don't know,
it,
man. Strickland.
but-
I feel like Strickland, Chimaev
I
is
li-
gonna come back. Either
mean,
him
I-
or DDP. I just don't. I feel like there was something wrong with Chimaev. His fighting style wasn't the same that it
Yeah, they
normally
said
was against.
Well, they said that he had a horrible weight cut and it was just
Yeah.
horrible. And
so
so you think he comes
I feel like
back
no
and
matter
he's,
which way Strickland goes, his 2 options are DDP, who pieced his ass up twice,
or
or
Chimaev?
Chimaev. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I think before that happens though, I think Van gets beat. So okay, hey, if you want your questions read, comment on our stuff and we will read it on the show. But which WWE Isaiah superstar deserves a main event push before WrestleMania?
Dominic Mysterio.
That's not a bad choice.
I'm gonna throw a wild one. I'm gonna say Chad Gable.
That's not a wild one, honestly. That's a solid one because he's solid. I truthfully think, honestly, I think it's solid.
Stop putting Dom in the B tier. I said it.
Facts.
I
I'll give
also,
you
man,
that.
I like. I mean, I love Dom. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about them a lot, but I also like JD Madonna, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't know he was as old as he was.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I also like Finn Balor. I don't know why. Man, you know what? I could go on and on. I'm just gonna stop.
I'll
Mine
give
is Chad
you.
Gable.
I'll give you Braun Breaker. I think Oba is on his way up to be the main guy in the next 3 years, unless he gets popped for roids, or even then they'll probably sweep it under the rug. Like, who are we kidding? But if he gets popped with like doing a little toot or something like that on the road, it could kill his push. But I think you always need your champion, but you also need your guy that has to. Maybe he's not given the title or just being so dominant that way in the future they can push. And I think WWE needs to build up Braun Breaker now. And I think they need to do it by obviously starting to work to get him out of the vision. That way, come Rumble time, maybe he's one of the last 2-3 eliminated. So he starts looking like more of a bigger star like he was at one point. Then maybe you throw the IC title on him again, and then you just start rolling. That way, coming out of WrestleMania, he's already being pushed as maybe the next Robin, right? Maybe the next The Rock whenever Stone Cold, maybe the next Randy Orton and John Cena, maybe the next Macho Man Randy Savage, next to Hulk Hogan, even though I'm a bigger Macho Man fan. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, but let me tell you something, brother. Shawn Michaels,
I like
the
what you said.
Heartbreak Kid.
I would like them to do something like. I would like for like Obafemi when he inevitably beats Brock at SummerSlam. You know, I would like for like Braun Breaker to like just beat him down, and Oba to go away for a little bit, and
Just kind of take it from him.
Let
I get what you're
Oba
saying.
go away, and while he's gone, keep building Braun Breaker up and make him a champion, and let Oba come back and cash in his King of the Ring. Just to
Hey,
give
bro.
something, another mountain climb kind of thing.
At back
what about? Yeah, what's gonna happen at Backlash?
Backlash? Anyways,
Has it happened yet?
I don't know because they're supposed to do that John Cena tournament thing that he announced that they haven't said anything about since then at Backlash. Nothing's happened.
At
So
Backlash.
yeah, at Backlash. What's one NFL team everybody's sleeping on?
I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. The Dallas Cowboys.
I
I think
I
7.5
agree.
win projection is insulting for what they're bringing back. That's just me. I don't even give a fuck about the Cowboys, man. But
Man.
that's just my.
I think they sleeping on the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, they're gonna
you
get.
took the under. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
of course. There's nothing wrong with that. They still can sleep on them, even if I took the under.
I truthfully think that everybody is sleeping on the Pittsburgh
The
Steelers.
Pittsburgh
I think
Steelers.
the Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna win 13 games. Like y'all think I'm playing, bro? Like I think the Steelers have improved. I think going more offensive minded, they still have talent defensively. They're going to be able to at least control the game a little bit better than they did last year. I think the division is probably one of the weaker AFC Norths that we can see because every year we go in knowing that Lamar is probably going to deal with injuries and so is Joe Burrow. I mean, if Cleveland is offering issues this year, then like we got to have a bigger conversation. But like, I don't see why they're playing. They get the NFC South. That is not a good division. I think they mow through that. I think they have murder's row down the stretch. But I think because they're gonna win so many games early in the season. Essentially, what Cameron said about Jacksonville last year, that's how I feel about Pittsburgh this year. I don't think they're gonna be very good in the playoffs, but I think the Pittsburgh Steelers can win 12, 13 games in the regular season.
Yeah, and in turn, in doing that, you think that they can win any game on their schedule. So they're definitely gonna it may not be pretty, but they have the ability to win. So like that's how I felt about Jacksonville was their schedule sucks. They're gonna win a lot of games, and I feel like they're going to be good enough that they can win playoff games. Will they? Probably not.
Man,
I was pretty open about Buffalo scaring the piss out of me first round of the playoffs. I thought that was a shitty draw. That sucked. But, I mean, I feel the same way about Pittsburgh. I just feel like people are sleeping on Dallas a little more. That's my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. What was you about to say,
Yeah.
Isaiah, before we switch over to buy or sell?
oh, here's the thing. Okay, the Pittsburgh
Come on, the
Steelers have absolutely revamped their offensive mindset, and I agree with you. I think the 1-2 punch of Dowdle and Warren is going to be very enticing. It's going to be nice. It's going to be very good. I don't think y'all get 13 though. I don't.
Stop hating, bro.
I'm not trying to hate. I just don't think y'all get 13.
Rest stop, bro.
Like, because yes, it's going to be good with the fact that Aaron Rodgers has familiarity with Mike McCarthy. I 100% agree with you. I just don't think at Aaron's age, like to push the ball down the field, it's just they're gonna have to work on a lot to
Yeah.
make that offense look better.
Isaiah, the Steelers. I think the Steelers this year. The reason that I believe in them is because I think Aaron Rodgers is good enough to just move the chains. I don't think
Yeah,
Aaron
of
Rodgers
course.
is. I don't think Aaron Rodgers at this point is able to just will and deal like he did in his prime. I don't think he's going like that's why I don't pick the Steelers as like a Super Bowl favorite or even to like come out of the conference or even make it to the conference championship because I don't think Rodgers can lead a team that late in the season at this advanced age, especially when he's probably going to be higher than a kite by December on ayahuasca. So I understand what you're saying, but I also understand that the rest of the Steelers team can carry Aaron Rodgers to get there. I think the team is so veteran led and core built and instilled with Mike Tomlin like expectations and cultures and things like that that it'll carry over for them to be able to win close games like they did with Tomlin. But because their offense will have a higher ceiling and they'll be able to move the ball, it'll be easier and it'll be less on the defense. So the defense doesn't have to win games by forcing 8 turnovers and saving 2 touchdowns in halves. So I think they'll just be better. And 13, bro, stop playing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Okay.
Stop playing with me. No, I'm playing. Go
Buy or selling? Are we buying or
Yeah.
selling? Huh?
Buy or sell. OKC is winning the NBA title this year. I'm selling. The Ku Klux Lakers are winning the NBA Finals,
You're
bruh.
ridiculous with
The
this
Ku
shit.
Klux Lakers, bruh.
It's so hard to buy that because I just feel like there's so many teams got so much better.
Bro,
like
everybody.
Philly got so much better. The Spurs are obviously there. Like, call me crazy, but I like the Suns. I like what they can do. I don't
No,
know,
you
man.
don't.
I just
You know
like the
what? You know
Lakers.
what?
You don't like Phoenix.
But I'm gonna
Peep
buy it.
this.
I'm gonna buy it.
Hey, I
buy it.
respect it. Isaiah, what you doing?
You know what? I'm selling. And I think the only reason why.
Because I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. That's
No,
why.
no, no,
Hey,
no, no, no.
I
Hold
stand
on.
by it, bruh.
I put.
we got Derek Harper.
Ooh, De'Aaron Fox is
Look.
the X factor.
Look, I'm selling that the OKC Thunder won't win the finals for two reasons. As much as it pains me to say it, defensively, they lost a lot with that trade that went down today.
Hey,
And change of pace guards on their bench to give them a spark with Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins leaving. That being said, you are now relying on guys that were getting as many minutes as them to have the impact at times that those guys had. I don't think that that's realistic right now because you have a lot of unanswered questions with how your defense is now going to be shaped up because what made them so successful in that run was it didn't matter. Somebody was playing and pressuring the ball at a good clip. And then they were forcing a lot of turnovers because they had the guard play to do it. I think losing 3 guards to trades to pick up 7 second-round picks in the next coming years, you got a lot slower. I think they got a lot slower. And I think that's going to be the problem with them for what made them successful.
Here's the thing.
potato. I
Here's
think
my
we could have
argument
just
to
stuck.
you.
I think we could have just stuck with this. Teams got.
Here's my
got
argument
better.
to you, real quick, Isaiah. Even though he left, he don't want to hear it.
What bit?
They lost 3 players, 2 of which did not play a lick in the playoffs.
Facts.
So yes,
Well, they did in the
they
year
lost
they
some
won the
guys
championship.
that were depth pieces. So I think it hurts them in regular season win total.
Yeah.
I don't think it hurts them in the playoffs, when
playoffs,
it comes
yeah.
to winning a championship. So, like, my thing is Jared McCain, you got him. Guess what? That's an even trade out for Isaiah Joe. You drafted Bennett Sturts, who you hope can give you what Aaron Wiggins is getting. But also, those guys only touch the floor because of constant injuries to J-Dub and Shea.
You
If
also
those two
have
are
pieces.
playing-
You also have pieces that you can move to trade, like you did in season to bring in a Jared
And,
McCain.
yeah, and they
But-
also created a $17 million trade exception, which I'm pretty sure they're probably going to use. And they'll probably package those second rounders to get a
For
first rounder
LeBron
somewhere down the road.
James.
That's
For
what, you know what's
LeBron
funny?
James.
I was making a joke to one of my coworkers. I was like, shit, they might sign LeBron now.
LeBron James. Hey,
To be a cancer, it absolutely ruined
and
the camaraderie
absolutely
and
fumble
chemistry
I
on
want to
that
trade
team.
all these.
go.
Trade
Go,
McCain. Get him
could
out
you
of here.
imagine LeBron going to Sam Presti's office and just being like,
Bro,
I don't like these dudes.
I
bro.
can't
Too
play
much
with
of
these
the-
guys.
Too much of that shit. And no, I'm too
I don't
old.
do
for that.
TikTok dances. I'm
Give
cool.
me Bronny and give me Kyrie.
Yeah, trade everything away. Give me those guys, and we go do it.
Yeah.
We gonna get you the ship.
All
I
right.
need JR.
Bring it
Buy
back.
or sell. An SEC team goes undefeated.
I just don't think that that's possible.
Yeah, I'm
So-
selling it. Maybe somebody just gets hotter than fish grease, though. But good
Bro,
lord.
I mean, they have to have a easy early schedule.
Did y'all
Their
see
conference
the
schedule
top
has to be
25 toughest schedules in the country?
no, not yet.
Like
Top
20 of the
five
teams
or-
are SEC teams.
Yeah,
I
I
know
was
that's
gonna
false
say.
because there's not 20 teams, but I
There's
think it was actually top
16.
15 strength
Yeah,
of schedules, and like 14 or 13 of them were SEC schedules.
Yeah.
That shit is great. If somebody goes undefeated all the way through the college football playoff coming out of the SEC, I'm a bow down on some crazy
What
shit.
you talking about?
this
It's gonna
is
be
a-
OU, baby. It's gonna be OU.
This is
It's
a
gonna be
counter
OU.
argument.
Boomer
Hold on,
Sooner.
This is a counter argument
Boomson.
for what Cameron
Boomson.
brought up about the
Boomson.
Big Ten being the best conference.
Boom soon.
Big Ten don't really play anybody until the
Boom
end of
soon.
the season, and by the time they get into the CFP, they're undefeated. So they have to play 2 games.
Boom
That was my
soon.
only counter argument to what you said about the Big Ten being the best conference.
Boom soon. Bro, you answered that a week late.
I know.
Buy or sell. John Jones fights
Now
again.
hold up. I got a counter to some shit he said 8 months ago. Let me get to that first. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Buy or sell. John Jones fights again.
So,
No.
Well, actually, I buy, not UFC.
Yep.
Bare knuckle.
Nah,
Jake
he'll
Paul?
fight for
It'll
like
be Jake-
MVP
it'll be-
or something. Yeah.
it'll be
Fight for
it'll be
Jake
the-
Paul.
For like a zillion dollars.
It'll be
They'll be
Ngannou, bro.
like,
I'm
John,
telling
we
you,
got
it's gonna
another
be Ngannou.
lawsuit.
And it's gonna be like Pacquiao Mayweather. They're gonna be way past their prime,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be ugly and horrendous.
It's gonna be a
and
stinker, and they're gonna sell it
Yeah.
as like these are the best heavyweights of all time, and it's like yeah, they
Oh,
were.
no.
It's gonna be a money grab,
7
brother.
years ago.
5 years from now. 5 years
yeah,
from now,
Yeah,
money grab.
when they're
You're all
42
gonna
and
be, you're all gonna be broke, and they'll be
Right.
like, let's
Yeah.
make a bag.
yeah,
They'll be like, "Fuck, man, y'all got arrested again."
he's on arrest 72.
Yeah,
John, I
he's-
love
he's-
you, big fan. I'm not gonna lie, but you be fucking up.
he
Bro.
needs
I'm
more
not gonna
money.
lie. Buy or sell. WWE creates another megastar by WrestleMania. Sell.
So
Buy
yeah,
Russell,
they've already
sell.
they've already built their megastars. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's pretty established by this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not building another one before by WrestleMania, and the next megastars won't come for at least another 2 years. Buy or sell. 3 rookie NFL quarterbacks start week 1.
Oh, I'm about it. I'm about
I'm
it.
trying to think of what quarterbacks are drafted. You got Mendoza's not starting.
No, he's not
That's-
starting week 1. I know Carson Beck and Drew Aller were taken in the 3rd. Was there anybody in
Drew
between
Allen's
that?
not taken.
No.
Cade Klubnik's not starting.
No, I think Carson Beck will start.
Yeah.
Who was that? Like Garrett
That's what I'm
Nussmeyer was
saying.
taken.
That's what
He's
I'm-
not starting.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm a
Most
sell
of the
it.
teams drafted their quarterbacks that were struggling. Drafted their quarterbacks last year.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
not going to give up. I mean, surely they're not going to give up on after 1
Was
year.
Carson Beck though? Who was the first QB taken?
Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah.
And then
And I don't think there was another quarterback taken in the first, was there? Because Dante Moore went back to college.
Yeah.
I think Carson Beck might have been. Let me look it up just to click like.
No, yeah,
100%.
actually, I'm gonna sell it. For some reason, I thought that there was more that had a potential to start. Because Mendoza's not going to start because they want to protect him. Beck
Okay,
will
so-
start because Arizona has
Oh,
nothing to
Ty
lose.
Simpson was the other one in the
Ty
first.
Simpson's
So it went.
not starting.
No, he's not starting. Mendoza, Simpson, Beck, Aller,
Who drafted
Klubnik,
Simpson.
The Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Klubnik, Cole Payton, Taylon Green.
Yeah, no.
None
The
of
only
them,
one that could start is Carson Beck. I apologize.
Carson
for
Beck,
my
and I think
outburst.
Carson Beck
Yeah.
is going to lead the Cardinals to 2 wins. Go
Hell yeah.
Red, trash. And the
Go
last
Red.
one. Oh shoot, hold on. Buy or sell, a UFC champion loses before the end of the year.
Who do we have left? I know.
I'm buying.
I know. There's a big one coming up. Islam.
It's Islam
Who else?
Makhachev and Ian
Yeah,
Machado
Ian
Gary.
Machado Gary. Islam's gonna dog walk his ass.
And
hey,
then there's a
Hey,
women's title bout below that.
Who's
Mackenzie Dern and Jillian
Dern.
Robertson.
Jillian Robertson is Patty's homegirl, right?
No, that's Molly McCann.
Oh well, yeah, that's
Uh,
right. So no, never mind. Give me, yeah.
No, I think
What other
Mackenzie
champions
Dern's
are
gonna
fighting?
win.
What-
I as well.
else?
What?
Well, I mean the fights have to be made, but there's gonna be at least 3 or 4 more title fights before the end of
Piotr
the year.
Jan will probably fight. He'll end up fighting. What's his
Merab.
name? Merab. So that's an opportunity. I would expect Joshua Van to fight again
Yes.
before the end of the year.
I'll probably buy then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. That's what I do. That's what I do. All right, gents. Well, we at the end of another episode. What do y'all want to leave the listeners and the viewers with?
I loved the questions. Please keep them coming. That was fun.
Yes.
That's something we
Yes.
haven't had the opportunity to do is have a lot of fan questions. So
I agree.
please keep those coming. That was cool. I like that.
Eat it, Dad.
Jazz Chisholm just hit a home run like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, Jazz.
So I'm sure Marlon is just jumping for joy in his little heart right now.
Just the
No.
latest in a long line
No.
of farm system players the Yankees stole from the fucking Marlins. God damn it.
Try to steal everything. That's why they haven't been very good lately. Go steal talent from somewhere else.
They ain't watching the Marlins fucking lose. They ain't learned their lesson just watching us suck.
I'm like, man, let's go spend a bunch of money on somebody. This
No,
dude's
I
real good with the Marlins. He'll be amazing with us, and he's the same player. It's like, bro,
to leave people with something. Yeah, I'm just glad that we got those fan questions, like Cameron said. Keep watching, keep listening. It's about to get kind of intense because we're about to get into fantasy football talks. Maybe that could be, potential draft picks in 10 to 12 team leagues. Who you taking? Who are you not taking? That
yeah,
could be another episode. So that's gonna be big time for us because we kind of take that shit a little too seriously. So
you right. Well, you all take it too serious. I'm trash in the league we're all in, but I'm good in all my other leagues. I don't know what that says about my other leagues, but I do know I'll be whooping some asses. I'll leave people with